England full stop. So
no. My feeble understanding of it is these days on a modern fuel injected car, you press the pedal, the computer decides how much air and petrol to squirt in based on the temperature and the oxygen and all that kind of stuff. So
it monitors the mix. They monitor the mix, but as an example, when you put your foot on the accelerator, I think, as I said, I think it's diesel. You put your foot on the accelerator, and it allows more air into the engine, and then basically goes, right, how much air have we got? Okay, well, what's the mix like? In which case,
right. So what you're saying? Are you saying that it does it by monitoring whether it's knocking or not, like
yes.
whether it's behind or ahead?
Correct. And that also deals with the pressure and the temperature and everything like that. Whereas I think with the petrol engine, when you put your foot on the accelerator, it pushes more petrol in.
I guarantee you, I have a knock sensor, by the way.
Okay. Right. It goes. Oh, look, I've got more petrol, and actually, it's getting a bit rich now. So we're going to open up and automatically allow more fuel, more air in.
Yeah, right. But mine's like a.
On an older car, that might just be like an actual hardware feedback mechanism rather than a computer.
Yeah, it's a hardware PID rather than a software PID. Yes.
Yeah. So, Adam, you said, what were you referring to when you said that it doesn't have a computer per se? So what does it use for?
It doesn't have what you the ECU as we know it came in the 99 Impreza, over 1998 Impreza. It's how can I put it? It's not a programmable ROM in any way, shape, or form. Right. It's not quite a hard. It's like transistors on a board. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a breadboard.
It's that sort of thing, yes. Man,
but that's probably good from a reliability standpoint, maybe.
Yes. Maybe? Yeah. The smart car, on the other hand, is from the dark ages of
Well, they haven't affected it yet.
Well, no, because it's got a computer, but Mercedes. So the block exemption in the EU rules has no. Okay. You don't have to retroactively allow people access to your vehicles. So basically, people have to work out what they has one big computer that does everything. So, for instance, on my smart car, when I turn on the indicators, it's not a relay to the indicators and a bunch of capacitors. It goes to the computer, which says, "Please turn on the indicators." Whereas the Impreza, it's literally a wiring loom connecting the two things together.
Yeah, and you should be glad it's not a French car, because the high voltage wiring that actually goes to the lamps also goes through the steering column, and eventually the switch on the stalk burns out because the lamp voltage is going through the indicator switch. That happens on some Peugeots and Citroens, particularly. By the way, our other car is a weird one as well. We like quirky cars. I had a Citroen Xantia for years, which I loved. That's a quirk. And our other car is a Peugeot 1007. Which is a thing with sliding.
No, I'm sorry. You mean the 1007?
1007.
No, they very specifically told Top Gear to stop calling it that.
Oh well, that's what we call it. And no, it's quite a fun little car actually, and it's been really super. But that was in a funny, what I'd call dark age of experimental ECUs and things like that as well.
Malcolm, if you want to join, you can. By the way.
For what?
I've got it all working, I think.
Very interesting, but it's also 11 o'clock, and I probably should have logged on at 10:30.
Well, I'm going to drive around by myself then. That's the way I like it.
Yeah. I mean, you could have gotten this working.
What was it?
2 hours ago?
Well, I still don't know. This headset is still crap, to be quite frank. I'm to the point where I'm probably just going to send it back going, this is shit. This isn't what I paid, whatever it was, 80-90 quid for a decent headset, so I can have a headset on the motion rig that is on my head, but it's not good by any means. It either seems to be massively distorted, but my voice is okay, but then if I touch the microphone, it's all...
Right, I'm going to go and play Squadrons, so pleasure talking.
Read what I've put in the LockDown, and that's what I was trying to get to.
Okay.
Or explain. I was trying to remember which one it is. It's petrols allow air in. You control the throttle body, which allows air in. Diesels don't have that. They push diesel in.
Sense.
It automatically then controls the ratio.
Gas equals
that's what I was trying to work
petrol.
out.
Yeah, it's because it's short for gasoline, isn't it? That's why.
Yeah.
Could you just at Max and Tad and Uatech and just let them know that I'm in. Oh, PC just locked up for a second. Interesting. Ooh.
Right.
I think they've all logged off. Anyway.
Well,
Well, you're ready for another day now.
Oh, tomorrow he's playing WoW, aren't you?
yeah, I don't know how to get the map up on the keyboard without using the keyboard.
Anyway, see you later.
Bye.
See ya.
How do I bring the map up?
You're not streaming, are you?
Yeah.
You are streaming.
Yeah, I think so. Hope so. It says it's streaming. I assume I'm streaming. I can't work out how to bring the map up though without either reaching out to use the keyboard.
You're not using gamepad, are you?
No, I'm using the steering wheel.
I can't help you. No.
I'm just pressing all the buttons in turn.
God damn it! Lob a vehicle out and I'll come join for half an hour.
Well, you should have one. Well, I'm literally going to need to lean over. Well, it's normally the functions. I can recover it.
It's normally the menu button.
Yeah, but the menu button brings up continue codec settings, return to main menu, exit game.
By the way, your microphone's not as good quality as it usually is. Are you using a laptop?
No. No. This is the heads up, mate. Yeah. Tap tap tap.
Yeah.
This is
not as good as the normal quality.
I know, something or other. The headset's quite cool. Yeah, no, normally I'm using a microphone that's on a stand, but the problem is I keep headbutting it when I am
propelled forwards.
yeah, it's not very good for the motion rig.
Why join?
There, you're in the garage now. I'll see if I can work
How do I
out.
join you again? How does that work?
Co-op.
Press. Yeah, but what's the button for Epic to get to the join game? Or
No,
just click it in.
just in the game.
In the game?
Yeah,
I've got
just like
new
co-op.
Game start co-op. No.
Yeah. Co-op, then join.
Start. Okay. It's really awkward.
Yeah, see, I've got that little digital box. I might start to.
co-op, select the save, and then join.
Yes.
Which is weird.
Navigation map. All right. Would you like to switch your custom preset? Yes, sure. Why not?
Hey Google, turn off the light.
Oh wow. So I can configure the controls, but when I configure the controls, I have to accept or cancel with the keyboard. And in fact,
You chucked a vehicle
yeah,
outside.
there is one. Yeah.
Deal.
Logitech G29. There's even a quest active.
How do I turn off the engine again?
I know how to do it on the truck. On the yeah, get the fleet start. Yeah, one of these buttons must surely. Oh, that's horn. That's change
Stop
camera.
engineering.
That's pause. I think it should be that one. I mean, I can put the key. I don't have the motion rig active, so I can actually just put the keyboard there. So in case I need to press escape or M. Oh no, I can't because I need to. This is the other thing. You can't play this game on a steering wheel. You have to play it on a steering wheel with a mouse, because you need to be able to spin the camera around.
Spin the what around?
The camera. So spin the camera. I've got a touchpad basically, like a USB touchpad. So I had to spin the camera around like that because you can't do it on the joystick, on the steering wheel. It's bizarre. Like they just assumed everyone was going to play on the. Stop tracking. Dump truck for dump truck. Well, in your case, apparently you're just going nowhere.
Wondering why my car was going really slowly. It's because I had the handbrake on. It's been a while since I played this game.
Yeah, me too. So I've got several buttons that don't do anything, only I cannot copy the current configuration. I have to do a complete one from scratch, which does seem a little bit...
Remember to have a hangar, one cabin.
Navigation map, button 12, which will be... Wait, 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't have 12 buttons on this. Well, I've just put a keyboard on my lap.
Come up here, turn left, go left again, I think.
How do I set destination point?
Just
Right
can't
click.
remember how to play this game.
I'm guessing we go across that bridge.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, it's where I set the waypoint, which you can't see.
I feel you mean left it. I feel like we have to repair that vehicle or drag it out.
I think well, possibly. Wait, where did you go? Did you go that way?
We're going the right way.
Yeah, I'm coming. But yeah, I would like to come up with a good solution for this whole thing. I've said I'm not prepared to spend 200 quid on a microphone. The only drawback with sending this headset back is when I got it, the box was destroyed. But I'm like, oh, whatever. I don't need the box anymore.
This bridge does not work. I have to fix this bridge.
Okay, what does that need?
It needs 2 metal beams.
Oh, it's so pretty. But yeah, I really wish on this screen I could easily scroll around. I want to get metal beams from. I'll select cabin zone 1 as my waypoint.
Where are metal beams from?
Well, should we try going over the other bridge and see what happens?
Other bridge where?
What do I have to do? Hold the right
I
mouse?
see which way you're talking about. West, aren't you?
Yeah, basically I do a U-turn and carry on round to the right.
Just get metal. We can do that.
Right, there's a down arrow here. Once we drop off something. Oh, I'm just back at the garage. Derp.
We could just go get a metal beam.
Oh, well, I don't know where from.
I think. Where'd you get?
If you select... Oh, God, I've forgotten how awful this interface is if you don't have the steering wheel and a mouse right there. Northern Bridge. Yes, I'd like to do Northern Bridge, please. Annoyingly, I have 4 quests. Northern Bridge, dump up for dump truck, and dump truck for dump truck.
Yeah.
That's the right way? Yeah, right. There's another bridge just here that doesn't look very destroyed.
Well, should I be bringing this, or should I bring something else?
No, that's the little truck that can. That truck can do everything. Dawson Concrete Plant. Yes, I would genuinely love this game to have force feedback. It would...
See what Ezra just said?
No, I haven't actually got Discord open anywhere convenient.
Oh.
What do you say?
I sent him a screenshot of the BMW app in the i3 for my car, and he says, "I've just noticed and looked at your BMW app screenshot, and noticed they've written every day as one word. What they meant is every space day. I'm selling my car."
Okay, I'm now at...
I'm right behind you.
Oh, what's this? Open storehouse. Load cargo. No available cargo.
Not for your vehicle. It's probably too
No,
small.
concrete blocks, concrete slabs. What do we need for the garage? Sorry, the bridge.
The garage. Oh, the bridge is 2 metal things.
Okay, let's have another look on the map.
Yeah, it doesn't tell you. Does it
Are,
say
are you are, you-
bridge?
are you on a pad? Or are you keeping a mouse?
Yeah. My pad. Yeah.
Well, how do you bring up the map? Is it back to bring up the map for you?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And when you bring up the map, how do you scroll around the map?
Left and right. Well, left joystick, and right joystick rotates the map.
Yeah, I don't seem to have like the D-pad goes up and down the thing. And I don't have a deliver to the cabin. Oh wow, this looks way more complicated. So we actually have to craft things. So we have to craft a cabin and then deliver it. Well, should we head to cabin zone 1 then, or do you want to head through the forest to the other side of the bridge? Which is
I think we should go. I'm trying to work out. Is those obviously you're meant to do those missions at the start, right?
well, it's
The
quite,
ones right at the start, I guess. So
quite
what
a lot of missions.
Site near garage, dump truck for dump truck. Okay.
Yeah. But we can't get to that because the bridge is out. Now it's possible we can just actually head around the other side.
But that one there,
No,
dump truck for dump truck.
definitely not.
What's that going to do? Yeah, because there's. Oh, okay, so that quest. Just. Task dump truck. Deliver to the site near. Just disassemble that. Okay. Off-road truck is recommended to sell low as required. Okay, fine. So we can't do that one easily. So Northern Bridge requires 2 metal beams, which you can get from where?
Yeah, I think we have to open it up.
reckon-
But I
Yeah,
think
we
I
have
can.
to find.
There's somewhere we can go. Let's go that way a bit.
Yeah. Should we just reset the vehicles and get the fuel back?
Barely spent any.
If I reset it,
You can't reset it because it's not yours.
Yeah. Exactly. I was going to say if I reset it, you have to drop out from it. I'm on 78 of 110.
You've got plenty of onboard extra though.
Oh yeah. Beautiful. Oh,
I'm not sure the force feedback's working either. It's just hard to move. Because this is essentially a PC that I've done very little with. But I've been umming and arguing about upgrading to a new steering wheel just on the basis this one's not very supported anymore.
which is a sad situation if the hardware's perfect.
Yeah, I mean,
I do hate that.
the
It
hardware,
must be like,
it's genuinely perfect. It's in great nick.
oh my god.
Yes.
Reset the vehicle.
Oh.
Recover. Can't recover it. Okay, fine. I'm gonna go back to the garage. Unless you want to come pick me up.
Hang on. Can I? Oh, okay, grab the mouse. I will recover it and oh yes, he left it. It's upside down. That's what the problem is.
Yeah, it was that.
Okay.
Do you want to put it out again?
Yeah, I have. Let me get out of it first, though. I really wish that the little trigger box around vehicles, when you click on them, wasn't so tiny. There we go.
Are you in it?
I am now out of it.
Okay, thank you. I will try not to do that again. I can't promise anything.
Appreciated. But yeah, I'd like to find a more long-term solution to all these audio woes. And I thought buying that little... So basically, I bought a sound card, a USB sound card. It's got a microphone in, 2 headphones out, 3 USB sockets, and a volume control. So I was going to mount it to the motion rig, which basically means I just have to get everything in and out of that. Only it just refuses to talk to this microphone. I reckon it's an impedance issue. That's my guess. So this is like a 2 ohm mic, and it's expecting an 8 ohm mic or something, or it doesn't accept 3-pole, or I don't know, something like that.
Steering this vehicle is horrific, by the way, for some reason.
What? Sorry?
Oh, my memory maybe of this game.
What's horrific?
Just,
Sorry?
steering this vehicle.
It's a good vehicle. Just need to be slowly. I mean, you should probably re-enable the old spin tires controls, where you don't just push left and it steers left and you let go and it straightens. Left and right actually become like controls on
Steering, yeah.
Steering, yeah.
No, I quite like the other one. I think I prefer it this way. Yeah.
Given the nature of the game, it makes sense the other way, because then you can get, you know, you're not continually holding left or right. You're just tweaking your steering.
It's more a case of, how do I know I'm going straight? How do I straighten up? You just say, I want to go straight now.
Yeah. I've tweaked the friction base level, so now the steering wheel is fighting me a lot more, but it's not just stiff all the time. Oh, I found a tree that doesn't work. There we go. So I'm mostly going blind here because we haven't mapped any of this. There's another road a little bit ahead of us.
Do you want to go around this or through it?
There's something up to our left.
Oh, a truck thing. I'll go over that.
Yeah, you're smaller than I am.
Is that a truck?
I can't
I
tell.
don't think it is a truck, is it? Oh, there's definitely. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying.
It's a cargo loading
it's
thing.
like kind of construction thing.
I just get this sort of feeling these days that
This is to build the cabin. This is Adam.
yeah.
This is the cabin you build, which then allows you to store materials here, right?
I guess so. I don't know.
So-
I haven't really followed what's in season 2.
I can load. Yeah, it's wood framing. I can load. Yeah, I can load wood basically.
I kind of get the feeling that a lot of modern gaming hardware, like and like the stack of drivers and windows and everything, it's kind of all a bit held together by a thread. I don't think you've been affected by this horrible issue with
I'm on the insider build.
this horrible issue with the drivers. Oh, you're in the insider build. Yeah, no, it's been a nightmare, and I'm surprised I haven't read more about it, because it wasn't just this PC. I had 2 PCs with loads of issues on it.
Well, I'm on the insider build, and I've not had problems with it. Honestly, with drivers for such a long time. I'm the right way. I'm not, am I?
No, this problem wasn't drivers as such. This problem was what's called driver migration, which is when it goes from version 1.002 of Windows to 1.003 of Windows.
And
it has to migrate
the drivers across.
and it failed to migrate loads of my drivers on 2 different computers for a whole bunch of devices that have absolutely nothing in common, other than they're all a bit obscure.
Looks like there's a big wet bit in front of us. By the way, it's really weird. This pad, perfect, works really well, just not in Rocket League.
Oh, why not?
Well, if I press the right joystick in Rocket League to go basically to look behind me or to change the music track when I'm playing that, it puts a second player in the game with my name with a bracket 2 next to it.
Oh,
Can this vehicle wade? I think the answer is no, but we
should be able to, yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean. I do kind of feel that the whole stack of gaming is sometimes it's very fragile. Like right now, I'm playing the game. There's a mouse cursor in the middle of my screen. It's just like stuff like that. Like it's just fractured a little bit into a few too many different parts. Oh, yeah, and you've left me behind. But it's when I'm in the motion chair, I literally can't move. I can only reach stuff within that's within arm's reach. I cannot lean out. I can't touch the floor. I have to seatbelt myself.
Go on, Adam, become a hooker.
Engaging diff lock.
Are you a hooker yet?
You want me to hook onto you? Oh, all right, sorry.
Yeah. That's a bit faster.
Oh, good. There's a bridge.
You out?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, there's a bridge with nothing. Something off the side of it.
Is that not a mission? I feel that should be a mission.
It
is a mission.
Just crossing the bridge when I got distracted by a squirrel and drove the train in the water. Please help me get this to the farm. There you go. I mean, can we winch it out?
I can remember how.
Farm.
Attach winch. Ugh.
Watch over, come on. Let the little truck that could do it.
No, I... For some reason my mouse... Yeah, so my touchpad has multiple different... There's no way you're going to be able to do it. Well, except maybe.
If I don't get stuck on the rocks before I do anything useful. Uh-oh. Little truck that could!
Little truck that just failed.
Oh.
Okay, let me try. I'm gonna have to get a fucking mouse. I don't think I can do this on the touchpad.
An Xbox controller would be done with it.
Well, that misses.
This is one of the things I love about the Xbox controller, by the way, and I know you love it as well to an extent. Is the fact that it just everything works.
It's as close to standard as you get. Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah.
But I mean, with a game like this, you would have thought they would have designed it around a steering wheel, which has the least inputs that you're likely to have. But instead, they designed it around. Yeah, yeah, but it's expecting a steering wheel with an awful lot more inputs than this one's got. Oh man, you've wedged that in so tightly.
I thank you.
No, maybe you're misunderstanding my tone of voice here. There we go.
Oh, you got it, have you? I'll get out your way.
Yes. Where are we delivering it to?
The big truck. I have no idea. I don't know where the farm is yet. The big truck. There is a. Let me go left here and see what's down here. Oh wait, there's a sign that says garage. Oh, there's a garage. Is there a garage there?
Well, might not be a garage we can get.
There's a garage.
No, there's an oil pipe. Yeah. There's a garage behind us, but we started off with that.
It's here in front of me. It's a building up here. Let me go and explore that.
There's an oil pipeline in front of you. Oh no, wait, there is.
Really?
That's.
No, there's something over here.
There is. Let's go that way.
Well, I don't know if you should go this way as well.
Last time I left you alone, you rolled it.
Look, we all make mistakes.
Yeah, in your case, you rolled my car.
Unlike Rob, do you notice I went very quiet then?
Yes, that's why I followed you. It's just for the lols.
Adam, I'll give you a warning.
Yeah.
That is a big hole.
Right, ho. Now, old Adam would have said something, just foul, but
yes, good.
New Adam
I don't like old Adam.
It's just going to mention your mum instead.
Oh god, new Adam's a dick. Bring back old Adam.
Yeah, so tomorrow we should get Max to 50 and do some dungeons and maybe a couple of raids. I never saw the end of
See what happens. To be honest,
it shouldn't be too high level. It should be at least 48 and a bit.
I'm happy to play the new stuff.
It's not out yet. Oh, and we've also got the zombie stuff, haven't we? Scourge attacks.
Yes.
Like I saw, I think the first 12 raids. I don't think I've seen the last 8. The problem with LFR, it does all become a bit much as everyone just sprints to the next dungeon, and then there's a mild in-game cutscene, and then just one-shot the boss and sprint on again.
Oh, there's a road. Oh, there's something else up there. There's stuff up there. Right?
Yeah, I'm getting little freezes, and that's interesting. Just freezes up for about 2 seconds. Not even that, half a second.
There's definitely something up here. It's definitely what it is.
Is it
the other side of that wall?
Is it tomorrow? The video card comes out, by the way, or is it?
It is. It's tomorrow.
I wonder if I'll actually get one.
Then? I don't. Well, are you interested though? And what about the other thing I was thinking about? Actually, I had a question for you. Is can you not plug? I don't know how these ones work, but normally USB supports monitors. So could you not, for the crappy monitors, plug them as a daisy chip effectively from a USB to a hub? USB-C from the graphics card to a hub, and then put 2 more.
I don't think there's a standard for a VID over USB at the minute. DisplayPort allows chaining though.
There is.
If your monitor supports it.
Yeah. DisplayPort does allow chaining if you have it, but you have to daisy chain if you go into and
Yeah.
out as well.
You're
But
talking
you can
about
definitely
the
do USB.
the visual link standard, yes, but that's quite unusual. That's really laptop docking stations. Not much else that I've seen.
Oh, okay. But that's the thing is, as an example, you could theoretically put USB. I'm not sure if you could go from the graphics card to a multi-display port or something output, and then do that.
Possibly. Oh wait, cargo
You
management.
understand what I'm saying? Then?
Wait,
I know.
this has got wooden planks.
Yeah.
Oh right, we actually have to put stuff there, and then. Oh right, it's got like crafting. Then we have to bring stuff to it and then do things. Awesome. I really, apart from a few minor issues with the input, and a lack of motion, I've really been impressed with this game. Just the sheer amount of
Great.
depth and everything. Yeah, you're going towards
I mean,
it.
and the thing is, I never would have seen this game if it wasn't for you guys.
Yeah, no, I mean, we picked it up because I played Mud Tires on my Xbox because it was on Game Pass. I guess we go back and then right. Looks like you've explored.
Wait. There is something else over there. I don't want to go over there.
No, that's looking on the map. That's across.
Yeah.
Oh no! Wait a minute. If you head, I don't know where the compass is. If you head straight forwards, there's a shallow bit.
Are you sure?
If you just keep heading forwards, that's good. Keep going, and I'll let you know when the right is. See that sign? You just passed the sign. Keep going. Keep going. See that? Keep going. There's a street pole or something to your left.
Do you mean right here?
Yeah, in front of you there's a sign. Right? 90-degree turn now.
No sign.
Okay, there's something in
There's
front,
no
like a
right,
telegraph pole or a
Yeah.
power pole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Through very strong water.
There's
I'm
another
not sure I
one.
can get through that.
I reckon you can. Maybe.
Shall I go for it and see what happens? I really don't think I can.
So, just jump back a conversation or so. You were saying something about
Yeah, I can. Yes, I
learning your lesson.
can. No, I can do it. I'm across.
I might have to buy a trackball for this fucking motion rig.
Oh, I'm across. Learning my lesson.
Yeah, something about learning your lesson. Then you just went.
Do things quickly and break stuff. And, something like that.
Yeah, then it looks like you can leave via the about 90 degrees right from where you are. I hope we are going to refix all of these cabins. That's what I'd really like. I'd like a post-apocalyptic version of this game where we're just rebuilding stuff. Wouldn't that be awesome?
We can build this better, stronger. There's some kind of, what I'm presuming is a broken bridge over here.
No, it looks like you can go across that. And then there is a watchtower, which might be a good... Oh, I found the hangar. I found the cabin construction site. Oh my goodness me, this place is enormous. These are the new sized maps, aren't they?
Hmm. By the way, this Xbox controller is lovely. I believe they are slightly smaller than the Xbox One ones. They're definitely smaller than the Xbox 360 one. So it's really nice.
Oh, are they not? I'm surprised they're not exactly the same.
I believe they're slightly smaller now.
I might tomorrow have a Google around for the most RGB trackball I can find. Cause I'm annoyed because I've got the steering wheel right, and it's dark in here right now. Like I genuinely struggle to work out like what it goes. Press R3, and I have to sort of get my face close to the steering wheel to work out what the fuck R3 is.
I think I go this way. Oh, I need to be in low range mode. To not accidentally hit a rock, roll over, and then float down the river.
Again. Kohaka, if you do
Stop
make
using facts against me.
if you do use an if you use a car battery for an electric vehicle, you realise they don't last very long.
And the fact they're 12 volts as well, not 48, I believe.
Well, that's fine. You can always swap amps for volts, or vice versa. You can always step up or step down. But yeah, they're not very.
What's the capacity on a 12-volt battery normally?
Car battery.
Yeah.
I think mine's 72 amp hours.
So nothing against my 42 kilowatt hours then.
No, because it's designed to produce, and yeah, but don't forget, it might be 12 volt, but it produces amps that would make your thing catch fire. The cranking amps is in the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. That they're designed. You've got the triangle of volts, amps, and the other one. Volts, amps, and ohms. What is it? I can't remember. But basically, it's got only 12 amps. But
ohms. Yeah, ohms is the resistance, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got tons and tons and tons of amps, but not very many volts. However, car batteries are cheap. I mean, there is that to be said for them.
I'm just exploring, by the way.
Yeah, it's nice and peaceful, this game. If this had VR, I'm not sure I would play many other and better cockpit views. Yeah. Like you just sit and but yeah, this with the motion platform, it'd be horrible. Actually, I know it'd be horrible, but I want it.
It would be horrific. But the only thing you could say potentially, I mean, actually, to be honest, it would be really horrific because if you think about a truck cabin, they've got the really bouncy seats.
Yes. Well, Eurotruck
so
has support for it.
Motion going up and down as well.
Well, Eurotruck Simulator's got support for this and VR, but has the drawback that it's not really very suited to it. Yeah, 864 watt hours if it's a 12 volt 72 amp battery. So it's not bad. It's not. What's your one again? 30 kilowatt.
42.2 kilowatt hours.
Yeah. So you're only talking 40-ish times, but I doubt we'll output the same amps at all.
I don't know what they output. I've got a very big problem, Adam.
That's not what I heard.
Might have just fixed it, however. I don't think I have, but it might be a big problem.
What is going on?
Might be about to roll it in water, we'll see.
For a game that's not post-apocalyptic, it sure as hell does feel it, doesn't it?
I've done it! Yes! Basically, I was up to the little box on my roof was nearly in water, and I was still driving around.
Steam has just popped up something telling me it can't connect to my friends list. What the fuck? How dare you bring that to the front of my screen?
Well, what was it saying? Your friends list was a null reference exception or something?
No, it just said you're unable to reach the friends list. But in Steam, when I'm in the middle of a fucking streaming an Epic game.
You didn't get my really nerdy joke then.
Oh, that I don't have any friends.
There you go.
See, this is like when someone said, "Oh, lol, you virgin." It's like, no, like you're not just a bit wrong. You are massively wrong. I have so many friends. I cannot add any more. I mean, the term friend is very loose here.
It can't. Just like your mum.
Gold horse mining.
No.
The fuck are you doing in the... Have you looked on the map?
Engine installed. God damn it. Have I looked on the map? Yes, I have looked on the map.
That's weird. I'm not sure I've got a scout witch on that one, you know?
No, you don't. No. But even if you did, there was nothing for me to scout witch onto.
Oh. Yeah, that's been the drawback. Okay, take a left. That's been the drawback with being the host in all these games. I've spent all the money upgrading lots and lots and lots of vehicles.
But not enough.
Actually, that's my other complaint about the game is the batshit multiplayer progression approach. I don't know what they were thinking. The amount of forum posts of "I've lost my vehicle," followed by "No, you haven't. Here's a long-winded explanation."
Oh yeah, my Steam's gone offline as well. But yeah, I've disconnected because I really should.
But we're not in Steam. Right. It's Tuesday night. Of course, Steam's gone offline. It's the time of night, isn't it?
It's like 1 in the morning.
It's 11:30. Oh wait, hold on.
Perfect. Tad. there's a vehicle in Adam's world. It's got your name on it. It's in a perfect position. You'll love it.
Ignore it, he rolled it.
Yo,
Hello,
Hey,
which world are you all on?
brand
Yukon.
new one.
Well, I know Yukon, but who's...
Oh, Adam's.
Oh, mine.
And I've just logged off, leaving you a vehicle. You're going to be very pleased with it. It's got all the mod cons.
Yeah,
Overall
water.
heat.
I don't think you're on my friends.
What?
Overall
Why,
heat.
why
I
would
can't see you.
Why would I not be on your friends list?
Sai is.
Oh,
Yeah, I know, because we talked about this. I'm a nice person.
you seem to be
Adam.
getting, you seem to be getting Steam and Epic mixed up again, Malcolm.
I'm his
Yeah.
epic friend. He's my epic friend. We're epic friends.
Love it.
Friends, best friends, epic friends.
Yeah. There was an achievement there, I think.
not want to click
I had a
that.
picture taken, ceremony.
Let me have a look at my friends.
Friends
DJ,
attached.
DJ Arcus. Stop saying that.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Tad, you're there. You're online. You love men. There you go.
Cannot iterate through a null reference.
Got a message from DJ.
Yay! It's a nice one too. It's from old DJ, not new DJ, I'm afraid. Oh, I found the farm.
Wait, there's 2 DJs now?
Don't. Well, there's Captain Squarepants. He's a lovely bloke.
Yeah, who is that?
That's me. That's my sim rig. For reasons of
Oh.
for reasons of I hate my life, I need to use 2 computers to do everything.
So, I'm
Right.
speaking to Adam right now.
Yeah, you are.
Maybe. Who knows?
That is the weirdest voice change.
It's a little bit higher pitched, isn't it? Yeah.
Wait, what?
Sounds a little bit.
It's
it sounds
completely
like it's
different.
knocked. Sounds like it's knocked about 20 years off of him. It's about 40 now.
I can't actually work out if I just sound different because my microphone is
So weird.
different. Is that what you mean, Tad?
It's picking it up differently. No, you
it-
sound
it's-
like a completely different person.
You
no,
didn't-
he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
Wait, did you not work out this was me? Who did you think was talking to you?
I had no idea. I saw the captain's underpants on the Discord, and I was like, "Well, we've got
That's really
somebody
funny.
new."
Right. No, this is DJ. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. No, I'm on my
DJ,
headset.
Tad, DJ.
So this is a complete.
Oh,
So it's a totally different microphone
It
to
is,
the card.
it is terrible in comparison.
Well, yeah. I mean, the thing is,
what headset is that? So I can avoid that one.
Yeah, I know,
we've got some. The thing is, I bought this one because this headset is widely regarded as massively better than its price point. I was like, oh, sounds good, and I've got it going.
Well, it costs £5.
No, it was I want to say 50, might have been 7, I'd say. But yeah, it's basically I don't want to spend for 200 quid headset, but I can't use my normal microphone on my sim rig just because it's stationary, and I can't attach it to the sim rig because that would sound horrible.
Of course, that HS60 haptic apparently is meant to be really good, but you don't want that one.
No, mine's a 50.
I like my
Steel stereos.
Sennheiser.
I would, to be honest, that's one thing I was thinking of doing. Adam, did you see the link I sent you about the microphone that's stitched on the side of the headset?
Yes, but I'd
One of
already
those-
I'd
one
already
of
bought
those-
it by that point.
I was thinking if this one died, I sent him one of those plus like a Sennheiser headset or headphones. So.
Core Harker, you're watching the stream externally. How does it all sound? How different do I sound? How does wait?
Okay,
What,
listen as well.
what's that? Oh wow! I found half a caterpillar. Like truck, not a caterpillar. Well,
It's the same. It sounds the same. It sounds pretty much the same on Discord as it does on the stream. You can tell it's definitely you. It just doesn't sound anywhere near as accurate.
nah. Well, as I said, the other one. I mean, it is a big chunky microphone. Does this pick up the steering wheel though? Because I mean, this is
Yes,
this
yeah.
is close mic in the extreme. I mean, I can literally rub my lips all over it if I want to. So I'm quite surprised that it's actually picking up any background noise. That's the point of having close miking.
Yeah, but it's not got 2 microphones, does it? It's not got the inbuilt.
No, but then you
noise
but you basically you damp out anything that's anything other than really loud.
Esmia.
You sound weird.
I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Ironically,
I said it in the okay. No, okay.
Ooh,
In
feedback.
Discord, you actually sound just fine. It's on the stream. It sounds so fucking weird.
I don't sound weird, but you sound really weird.
Really? She sounds the same to
New
me.
motherboard. I don't know.
No, you sound no.
you
sound.
better
Nothing
together.
is configured right now.
I'm trying to figure out where the hell we're
Pull
supposed to
the
go.
stream up.
The really funny thing is, I don't think I just muted this and listened to him on stream. You sound exactly the same in Discord to me as you do on the stream, except for with a little bit less quality. Like the sound, you can tell the sound quality is worse. But I don't. I recognise it was you instantly.
I had no clue,
Let
but
me have a
you
listen.
could tell because I asked. It's like, who is that?
I recognise
Yeah,
it
no,
was I thought you were joking,
Oh,
and I think Adam probably did
Clue.
as well.
I honestly didn't
Yes.
know that Captain Underpants
Like
was DJ's.
controls on
Steering,
fault.
yeah.
steering. Yeah.
It's actually his half
Wasn't
brother.
it
I quite like
obvious?
the I think I prefer it this way. Yeah.
Given the nature of the game,
I
it makes
figured
sense in a way
Captain
because then
Underpants
you
was an
can get,
American
you know,
thing.
you're
Yeah,
not
I've heard
continually
of it.
holding left or. So yeah, I might actually get the app for this. So I'm actually at -7 on the sound cost. I come down to about -10 and see how that goes. I will also.
Hello, Max.
I'm out.
Hello.
Out of fuel. Well, the micro.
There's
this-
a vehicle with some fuel in it somewhere. You have to go hunt it down, find it.
Yeah, recover it. I'd forgotten, by the way, how unbelievably difficult this game is to play on just a steering wheel. So I've got a touchpad, but the touchpad, it's all right, but I don't think I can winch using the touchpad because I have to sort of tap and hold to do a drag command. So it's quite tricksy on a touchpad.
Right.
So I
Ugh.
might have to get a trackball. So I might tomorrow look see if I can find the most RGB trackball I can possibly find.
Oh, let me Google that for you.
Oh, that won't be hard to find.
Well, I said I've got the, I don't know, I'll bring it up. I've got the what was it, the Driving Force Pro steering wheel, which is, it's a good steering wheel. There's nothing wrong with it at all, apart from the fact that it's black. So it says things like press R3. These buttons I've got, but it's all black. I really could do with this having like lights inside it, not bright lights, but just enough.
Wait, you said I sound weird, right?
Yeah, you do. You sound terrible. You sound like a.
Yeah. I would assume that's because my webcam light's on, and
Yep.
that means my system doesn't know what the fuck it's
tap your
doing.
webcam.
Oh my god! Let me just rip that
I'm
out.
gonna have to listen.
Here.
I'm gonna have to listen.
Yep,
Yeah, I'm gonna
that's
have to
web.
wait
Webcam light is
Was
changing
that
how you
horrible?
sound.
Yeah, it sounds horrible. Malcolm, before you go,
Hello.
do you remember Mitch Scott? Let me tell you a story.
Was he not a warrior tank or something?
He was a warrior tank, and he was a lovely bloke.
How do I know? How do I remember this?
Well, he
information?
was our main tank for a long time, and Mitch Scott, he was a. We always had problems with him, like on voice chat. Always, what he's saying, and
Oh, yeah, I remember-
he was
I remember
one
this
of the
story, I know where you're
people,
going.
and he had bought a rig just to play Warcraft. He had bought a 2, 3, 4,000 pound computer just for Warcraft, and Curse, nothing else. Right, so he had a good setup, and again, he's like, I've got a good mic, and one day I said, Mitch, I go, yeah, he goes, have you got a webcam? Yeah. Can you tap it? Alright, okay. I said, can you unplug it? Yeah. Say something, and he goes, hello! And for 6 months, he had been shouting across the room at his fucking webcam because he had got the wrong microphone set up. But yeah, when he finally came across, it was like the voice of God. He has a huge, booming voice, and we're all like, oh, wait, hold on, I didn't think he'd sound like that. Right. Let me have a look at this map. This map is oh so confusing. Henry, is the
And
microphone
very, very big.
is the microphone a bit better now? I've turned it down.
I can tell it's you now, but I think I can't tell if that's
I don't-
because I
see,
know
honestly-
it's you or
Yeah. I would have to hear your other microphone to be like, oh, it's you differently. But
Oh yeah, I mean the other
I also know
microphone.
what you sound like in real life, so there is that.
The other microphone is a 1.5-inch cardioid. It's a proper vocal microphone, but I couldn't strap it to my face like I have this one.
yes,
You can
that
tell-
one
you
sounds
can
like
tell
it's
this
stuck
one-
up your nose.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you need a pop filter with this microphone.
Well, it's got one.
And just move it away from
Hold
your,
on.
just move it away from
This
your
is
mouth.
this is it without the pop filter. How's that?
Oh, Poppy.
Well,
Adam,
Poppy.
where is it? Where is it? Right in front of your
it's
mouth.
there for a reason.
I'll put it to the side of my mouth. Hello.
Yeah, put it about it. Yeah, now do that. Leave. Just say something.
I like trains.
Oh,
Yeah, see, that's better. It's just now that you need to turn the volume up.
Hey Siri. No.
Turn it up now. Yeah.
How's that?
Keep going.
that's you.
What do you mean? Keep going. That's plus 12.
Keep going up with the volume.
No, that's plus 12. That was me being funny.
I mean,
that
plus
was
12
good.
what?
That was a good funny.
What do you mean plus 12
Percent.
dB?
Yeah, go crank it up to plus 20.
No, that's as far as it goes. I can compress the audio.
12 is such an arbitrary
No,
number.
Wait,
Wait,
how's that?
did you know when you turn down your volume to minus
Hold on.
7?
Wait a sec. Hold on. What's Discord using as my input? I might have just cranked it up on the stream, but not for you. Yeah, you're not hearing my.
Oh.
Yeah, I need. Yeah, thank you, Henry.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically what you're hearing is not what the stream's hearing.
Yeah, I turn it up on the stream, it's loud.
Yeah, this is what I mean about how enormously difficult this sort of stuff is, because I need to balance my microphone for you guys and balance it with you guys on the stream. And basically I could just do it with a mixing desk. How's that, Henry? How's 0?
If there's one person that I would trust with a
Sounds
full
good.
mixing desk, it would be you.
No, it'll be a DJ. This one,
Oh ho ho!
He's a DJ and a sound engineer. Like, he's got it double.
That is true. I did basically spend 10 years of my life doing professional audio, so fuck
Right,
you, Malcolm.
I'm going to.
Finish your sentence?
I'm going to go to bed.
Okie dokie. Well, we should do Warcraft tomorrow. And I don't.
are you gonna up the volume in Discord a little bit, or?
Why don't you just right click on me and up my volume? I'm not sure I can in Discord. And
Wait, keep saying something. Keep talking.
I love trains and your face is a hole.
145 to 150% is pretty good.
There we go.
You've got an output volume right there. I can see it. Oh, that's your side.
Yeah, but yeah, the compression volume. Yeah, no, we've been having. I think this headset is actually vibrating. We think it's actually vibrating the microphone. So yeah, I've got the compression up, which is weird. Now I sound like I'm in a restaurant probably. I can turn that back down. How do I sound?
Yeah, you sound terrible.
Creeping back up your nose.
Yeah, that's not too bad. It's a bit. And I can hear the printer.
What is that one?
Echoing.
Wow, it's picking up every back. But if I whisper, hey, maybe we can do ASMR videos.
Yeah, he sounds horrible. He
It
sounds.
picks up whispers really well.
Yeah.
Brilliant, that's what I really need. Hey guys, we're doing SnowRunner tonight, so you all sit back in and we're going to watch Dad just drive through the woods. That is actually quite impressive. Unfortunately, not much use.
And no mics can pick up whispers that well.
Adam, it just sounds like you're just like, I'm sorry. Really, because my family's all asleep.
Well, they are actually, so. It's a bit like watching Star Trek, though, isn't it? Where you're like,
Alright.
why are you whispering, Michael? Like, she does, like, stage whispers? Or, what was it? I think it was... No, it wasn't the Mandalorian's been perfect. It was Star Trek. Somebody was like, I'm shouting! It's like, you can just shout. You're on a film set. You're allowed to shout.
What? Who? What?
I'm pretty sure it was somebody in Star Trek. I think it might have been the ginger-haired lady I forgot the name of.
Tilly.
Yeah, she was sotto voce shouting rather than
Damn
actually
it.
shouting.
Not when they said they have a freaking rainforest.
Yeah, it's like, oh,
That's the
we
only
have,
thing she said that last episode.
we have a... No, they had the whole bit, they were dysfunctional, remember? We introduced spoilers, don't count spoilers, by the way.
That was...
Tilly.
That was... No, but that was the previous episode. Yeah, I know what you mean. That wasn't the last episode.
Oh, yeah, but I can't remember what it was, but yeah, she was basically sotto voce shouting. Oh, I'm shouting! So just
I really
shout.
want you to...
That sounded, yeah. You want me to actually shout, but I won't. But I will whisper if you like. Everyone. If I ever lose my voice, I know which microphone to use. The thing is, I'm going to have to use this microphone for Thursday's stream. I don't have a choice. I really don't. So I will have to get this all set up for them. So we're going to be playing Elite Dangerous, which has gone free to play, which I've never played. I will be playing it. It is the only game with the Holy Trinity. It's got VR support. It's got
VR, motion platform,
and
pad.
HOTAS support. So, you know, Squadrons has 2 out of 3. This game has...
Runner has 1.
0. Oh, I don't get any of them.
Not a 2.
Well, I guess I could play it on a HOTAS. I don't know why I would want to.
Pod racing SnowRunners. Woo!
Oh man, I'd love a modern remake of Pod Race game. I know they've just released the N64 one, but it's not the same. Modern one, HOTAS support, motion platform support, VR, VR Pod Racing.
Ooh. Oh my goodness. And do it. Or I guess Disney would eat you alive.
Well, no, they re-released Episode 1 Racer quite recently. Like, they re-released it, and it's a good game. It really is one of just the most fantastic racing games ever done. By the way, this looks like we have to deliver goods to stockpiles to make new houses. I'm not really sure how it works yet.
I don't either, because you can go to the houses that are half built, scattered around, and steal from them.
Is that what we're supposed to do? No, we're looking for. We wanted to fix the bridge.
Yeah, I threw one of the metal poles at it.
Oh, how did you manage that? Did you just?
There was a metal garage right next to the bridge, so I just walked over there, grabbed it, and then threw it at the bridge.
Oh, did you?
But I've been looking for another set of metal, and I can't find anything, because you've got to go to drive to each and every one of these little houses to find one.
Oh, so we're I see. So we're just basically stealing all the
Scouting
shit.
is so much more important
We're just
time around.
We're just finding all the shit and stealing it.
Oh yeah.
Tad?
Hide your kids. Hide your wife.
Tad?
Oh.
Are we the baddies?
We're reappropriating the goods.
Actually,
for
is
a better tomorrow.
Esmea, you said you haven't seen Mitchell and Webb, was that right? Oh wow, you are inaudibly
We should be
quiet.
able to hold them at this point here.
Are you talking?
She was talking, but she was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Esmea, you need to be about 100 times louder than you are. You sound like my conscience, you're so quiet. Sorry, Henry, Elite goes free to play on Thursday. Wood framing, wooden planks. I didn't realise I should actually be looking at these things.
That's why I keep. As soon as you drive into that yellow or the green circle, it pops up on the map what resources are there. But you got to go to all of them. So it's like, well,
Okay.
which ones are bricks? Which ones are wood? Like the one random metal one, just to
Right.
troll you.
I didn't realise we were just scavenging metal, so I thought we were looking for a metal factory. Well, it will.
I thought there was one, but I don't know.
I've literally never played Elite. All I know is that they don't think they'll get VR support in. This is what I love. So they're removing VR support for the next expansion entirely because they haven't done VR support for part of the game. And everyone's like, what? And this isn't out till summer next year, and they've already said, oh, we can't do VR. I'm like, you can't implement VR support in your complete game in 9 months. But motion platform plus VR plus HOTAS should be, well, in theory good. The solution I'm going to have to use for my HOTAS is not going to be pretty, because my HOTAS does not reach both sides of my motion platform because it's wired together. So I'm going to have to use the throttle from the HOTAS and my Cyborg 3D Pro and munch them together like that. Because the throttle I was going to buy is now out of stock. So I have to wait on that.
But that's not permanent, is it?
Well, no, but I've got to wait till next month. I'm assuming Elite isn't very playable on a pad. Though I guess it may. If they've got sense, it should be. Nope. Esmea, no talk. No talking.
Esmea's a little bit there.
She's a little bit. She now just sounds like my conscience when I was a teenager. I swear, part of me just keeps going, fuck it, we're gonna decompile this game and reverse engineer in motion support. This game's got mod support, doesn't it? That's usually all you need.
Native mod support, and they're adding it with console as well. No one was sure that would happen, but it now has console support for its mod base.
Depends how walled garden the mods
People that make their custom trucks.
Because they said there is a motion platform.
I think it's just for all the different trucks.
Well, there is a motion platform mod for GTA, you see. So in theory, it could be done for this without too much effort.
I found the medal. Yes.
Oh.
It didn't bring the right truck. Damn it! Then we can get the big cat.
Meow. I wouldn't play something on a Steam controller. I like the Steam controller. I just wish it had 2 analog sticks and the touchpad. I think the touchpad to replace mouse is a brilliant idea. A touchpad to replace an analog stick is not.
No, it's not. But yeah, touchpad on its own it has its own use.
Esmea, I'm going to estimate 40 to 50 times.
You're there.
louder.
I definitely could make out that you were saying words, and even what some of them were. Oh, hooray!
Come on. This game is just...
Give me the metal.
I do love this game because this game, unlike GTA, this game is relaxing and occasionally funny. But it's just nice and nice and calm overall.
I do like this though. The little road that I'm on right now is actually a creek bed. With all the mud and rocks you could imagine, but it's done so well that I don't feel like it's trying to destroy me. It's just fact of life. Like, they did so much better with this so far than a Mantra.
Well, yeah, I mean, I honestly, overall, the quality of this game has genuinely surprised me. Really, really did. Yeah, Kohaka, the problem is with them. I mean, I've tried to learn it. I've tried to play Borderlands 2, which is a game I'm innately familiar with. I tried to learn it. I tried gyro aiming, and don't get me wrong. If I had never used a regular pad, gyro aiming is fucking insane. It is absolutely, totally brilliant. It genuinely is. But I can't unlearn pads, 360 pads. Otherwise, that would be like if pads had always had that, there would be no keyboard versus mouse discussion. Gyro, to be quite frank, beats the shit out of mouse. It's just so good. I just don't have time to learn a third control system. Well, fourth. I mean, you're talking to someone who has
Alright,
played.
how's this?
Yeah, 10 times louder, please. Better though.
Careful what you wish for.
That's what she said.
Hey.
Wait.
How about this?
Oh.
That's just all. That's all
We
ground hum and
fixed.
no signal. I'm glad that you're having problems, Esme, because I
Is
have
this any better?
middling. I'm glad you're having problems. I spent nearly 4 hours trying to get the sound card to work tonight. By the way, that's why I was late for the stream. But that was better, but still, it's not bad. I mean, maybe twice as loud as that. But yeah, I've forgotten how awful this game is without a mouse. Just because I had to keep twiddling the camera all the time, and I don't have any buttons for it on my steering wheel. Are you going to be joining us for Elite then, Korhaka? Sorry, and Henry? I mean, I assume we can all just... I don't know anything about Elite, other than you can fly somewhere, buy something, and fly somewhere else and sell it. That's all I know about it, because that's what I did on the original one, and quite frankly, I don't bother doing that in No Man's Sky. There's very little chance I'll do it in Elite. So I assume I can fly around and do missions and blow shit up. And I assume I can fly around, do missions and blow shit up with multiple people. Oh, what are these trees made
Eve
of?
without the spreadsheets.
Well, maybe. I don't know.
All the other ones are.
I honestly think No Man's Sky has just sneakily come along and just made everything else look a bit poor by comparison.
Come to think of it, I have not used a single spreadsheet in Elite.
Okay, there are bricks in this one. That's better as me. I think you're probably about right now.
I don't like where the gain is. I'm gonna have to fuck around with all of it later.
There's a lot of hum. It's going.
There we go.
Yeah, see, I don't like it.
I don't hear that, but that could just be my speakers or my headset.
I mean, with my issue, I spent quite a lot of hours.
I know what's going on. I turned up the gain.
With my one, I spent quite a lot of hours basically trying to get my headset to work, and I couldn't. So if I plug this headset, which is just a 2-pole, it's got a 3-pole connected to 2 poles, into any of my USB sound cards, I either get hum or hiss. And if I plug it directly into the PC, it works fine. And I haven't worked out what the fuck that is yet.
Alright. I got metal, and I'm going the wrong way. No, I'm not.
I think they've messed the texture up on this vehicle, you know? It's like got weird, constantly repeating stuff all over it.
Broken texture repeating, or just
Yeah, like, well...
it made the whole texture too tiny, so it's stretching
No,
badly.
it's got like a second texture on it. It's like a detailed texture, but it just seems to be done wrong. Right, where are you? On the plus side.
How is this?
Say some more things.
Saying more things. I mean, I think I turned off noise reduction and turned on Noise suppression?
You're about
It's
the
a
right
weird echo.
volume, yeah, but you sound a little bit robotic through a little sort of reverb.
Is this better?
Bass,
Hey.
ground hum again, but sounds good. Sounds
Really
right
clear.
with bass hum. Ground hum, 60 hertz. Boom.
Take your word for that, because I don't hear it. But
You said 60 hertz?
Definitely, yeah, it's ground hum. It's definitely ground hum. Boom.
oh my goodness.
I'm just gonna find a YouTube video of ground hum. Not how to fix it. No, I just want a.
Is this any better?
Yeah, it's a little bit of ground hum, but it's not too bad now.
Hmm. I'm trying to see if I can get rid of it through the mixer.
You could do. You could literally do a notch filter though. 60 hertz hum. There we go. Yeah. Oh.
My God, what the hell was that?
Wait, can you hear that?
Don't run into the little metal
Oh.
debris piles on the ground. They will literally rip you in half.
Tad, listen to that video I just linked. That's what I'm hearing underneath this mirror. Not that loud. You know, it's not that clean. Boom.
That's some sick bass. I honestly don't hear it from Ismaya.
Ah.
Might just be that I was working with, or the truck I was working with was sending out enough vibrations that it was overlapping it.
What truck are you bringing right now, Tad?
A flipped over one. I'm working on it.
Yeah, but what truck are you bringing?
Got the 750 and that
Does it have a crane?
from Alaska, AK, the ANK. No, it does not. It got new tires though.
So talk me through your plan here.
Weird cargo truck you find in Alaska. Oh, you haven't been there.
I'm just curious as to what your
You
plan.
can auto load from anywhere.
Can you?
I'm just gonna smash my truck into this and hope it all works out.
Oh right, you're going to actually jam it into the truck. Well, I'll try. I can remove cargo.
Working so far.
Wait, what? No. I can remove cargo, but I can't add.
Because you're on its side. It's not.
Because I'm on its. Yes, it's my fault. This vehicle is somewhat
No.
somewhat on the piss. God, I'd love GTA to have physics like this as well. I want Forza crossed with GTA crossed with SnowRunner.
I don't know if this is gonna work.
It's alright, I'm just slowly watching the fuel disappear from your tanks. You doing this?
Well, it should be clear as fuck now, but just I can't get the level.
Yeah, you're clear. You're just quiet. Careful, Tad. You don't want to steer that way, because yeah. You got a scout winch on that?
You know what?
But there's nothing to winch over here.
I've got another. I can just bypass the fucking motherboard all completely.
That sounds good. I mean,
and,
if I were to turn you up in,
plug in the mixer via USB.
if I turn you up in Discord, you're good. That sounds really good there. Oh, you are at 200% in
I
Discord.
don't want people to have to turn me up.
You're at 200% Discord. Yeah, but that sounds really good. You're just a bit quiet. So, Tag, can you not winch
I
onto
think I can
me?
do better though. I'm going to go get a USB cord for my mixer real quick. Hold on.
Tab, when you go get another truck, just keep bringing
Oh, I'm
trucks.
out of practice. I can do that. I've got trucks for days. I bought so many trucks.
Hold on. Allow me to
I'm looking for
retain.
one with a trailer. Do I want to try this new Bandit they gave us?
Which was the Bandit? Oh, I wonder where that came from.
Yeah, we got a new truck. That's our new DLC truck.
Well, you say that. Let's customize it. Oh, right. I have an improved engine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Crane and flatbed, just what I'm looking for.
it's not very upgradable though. Oh, it's got some nice big tires.
Yeah, it's got the big boy tires. Hey, it comes with it.
Oh
They
wow,
look like LEDs.
that's got some big things on the back. Oh, the size of that fuel
Yeah,
tank.
German color scheme.
Yeah, have you got the stream up by the way, Tad, or not? I guess you don't. If you go to the go to the frame add-ons, they've really reworked how heavy the
You
frame
got the
add-ons
rack
are.
up top.
Yeah, but look at the when I go between those two, like the frame add-ons.
I'm watching you bounce up and down.
Yeah, that's really they've changed that.
Good. And they did a lot of quality of life stuff during the whole public testing branch they were doing.
Right, let me know when you're ready to go, and I will come with you.
Oh, I'm already out and about.
Oh,
I'm probably taking a terrible route though. That's why I had to tell you. I'm going scuba diving.
for some reason I'm gonna have to sit and reconfigure the controls at some point. All right, you've just gone straight across.
This truck's actually really good for it.
Well,
I'm looking at this thing just do the weirdest things with its suspension and body. It's got a lot of rotation potential. Whew. Yeah, it crawled across here no problem. You did put the big tire. Yeah, you did. All right.
yeah, I put the it's the scaled up Axion tires.
Yeah, it's the Taiga tires. Alright, where are my trucks? Over there.
It's bouncy. I'm very.
Yeah, but how much is the bounce, the truck or the tires?
I'm still very tempted to get a better steering wheel, so it has a lot more torque. My one's got about 4 foot-pounds. Sorry, yeah, 4 foot-pounds of torque. The high level, the expensive ones have up to 40 foot-pounds of torque. So it's as much as you would get in a real
This one
race
already
car.
beat the crap out of you as it is.
Yeah, that's why it amuses me.
Oh.
Did you watch the Forza stream at all, by the way? That we did a couple of days ago?
Yes.
Yeah, that was... steering wheel was nothing compared to what the motion sim will do to me.
Yeah, you were definitely hitting the what for.
I played it quite a lot since then. What it is surprising is the different vehicles have completely different movement. So when I'm driving like the, like a Le Mans car, or Ferrari or something, oh my god, when you brake, you slam forwards. But you do something in a like a Mini, it's got almost no force by comparison. So that's, you know, obviously it's correct, but it's just really interesting to actually experience those differences in vehicles in a game. Oh, this is all-time all-wheel drive and diff lock. Cool. Did you get stuck? How?
Oh, no. Just wound up upside down. You know, we're playing SnowRunner together. Let's get this party started right. Ah!
I'm having a mild physics-related issue myself. What the fuck?
Truck does seem to be affected by physics very well. Oh, yeah, I see your physics is very similar to my physics.
All the gears all the time. See what we did there, Henry? Yes, I actually had to go out and see my financial advisor today, so I had to go and see someone in person, which feels almost weird. So I actually got an excuse to get out on the bike.
A Zoom meeting?
No, I had to physically deliver some. I'm gonna have to recover. I completely bullshit up.
Oh.
I actually had to deliver.
Yeah, I did too.
Actual signed pieces of paper. Like, assuming I can go across, why don't I just go across? But it was amusing because I met her daughter, who's about 6, who hasn't had much. So she's having to self-isolate because her school is closed. So she hasn't interacted with anyone in a while, and she's like, "Hello, did you bring me a present?" I'm like, "Oh no, I immediately am hugely guilty for not bringing a small child I didn't know existed a present." But I have to go back tomorrow because I didn't sign something. So I have a box of emergency Lego for children. So I have a whole bunch of like small poly bags of stuff that I've received free and things. So I actually have a Lego Elves set. So I shall drop it over around there tomorrow as a peace offering. But yeah, she was like, "Why are you wearing a helmet? Can you put the visor down? Can I have a go on your bike?" Like, no. I'm here for business-related purposes.
All the 6-year-old questions, all at once.
What's your favourite dinosaur? Well, that's a long and involved question.
We're getting to the good questions.
What animal has square poo?
I have no idea.
Anyone? Anyone in chat without Googling?
They're already Googling.
Oh, bugger. Right, just a note that route is not valid. Don't try.
Yeah, that's why getting this bridge together is so important, because we're not going to be able to get the trailer across otherwise.
How did you do it before? Yeah, across the bridge. Wombat.
This side. Come on. Step. Let's go.
So I'm actually playing this on a touchpad for the pad-related stuff, and it's very, very difficult. Hence, I'm going to try and find a trackball.
Ooh. I'm surprised you don't have any. Playing around somewhere.
I definitely have. So,
because you seem like such an aficionado of computer gear.
Well, I do have a couple, but unfortunately, one's for the Atari ST, one of them is PS2. So we were saying this. So I've been thinking about buying another steering wheel Not because there's anything wrong with this one, but because it's barely supported, because it's so old. This steering wheel is 15 years old. There's nothing wrong with it at all. It is literally every button. It's in great condition, but it's just old. So I've got a PS2 steering wheel.
And when you say PS2, did you mean the connector?
Yes.
Or
No, the connector.
connector or the console?
Yeah, no, the connector,
Okay.
yeah. Now, I've got a Atari ST trackball as well. But yeah, basically, I will want a trackball basically on the rig permanently. But I've got the touchpad, which I'm kind of getting there.
Yeah.
It's not too bad. I might have to sort of get used to it. I can't tell if it's me who's talking to us, or it's just pretending to... Fuck me.
Phrasing?
Two different sentences jammed together. I rolled the truck. Yeah, that was very bad
On the
timing.
stream. Oh no. There you is. Are you nearby?
No, forget me. So, like, if you look, yeah, my controls are X for select, square for attain, triangle for global map, R2 for player profile, and enter for local map.
What?
Did you forget you got to go and get the metal beams?
I got lost. I think it's cool the further up the mountains you go, the more snow it is.
Oh, it's lovely. This area is really nice.
They really did a good job.
Oh,
They needed to make a serious apology for Mamandra.
oh yeah, but wait. Emandra, was that the one that was... No, Lake Covid was amazing.
Those rocks?
Yeah, but Lake Covid was just amazing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure each
Really?
area has a difficulty slider for how much damage you take from stuff, and that was what was biting our ass. Like, if you do the same thing out in, what's the first area called? Black River, it's fine. If you do that same thing in Alaska, suddenly you start taking loads of damage. So I think it's just a damage scaler. Lake Covid looked just unbelievable. It really did. All of those sort of semi-transparent ice flows and stuff.
Yeah, but in Mantra, all those rocks, I saw nothing but bitching on the Reddit about it. Just being like, why would you do this?
Are they the ones in the road that damage your wheels?
Yeah. Or no, like, if you go on any of the beaches that aren't ice, it's all rocks, and it's miserable.
That wasn't a good start.
I have forgotten how to work this crane. Hang on.
Why don't you winch me the right way up instead?
Ooh.
Yeah,
I can do that too. Hang on. Yeah.
And here we have the greater white striped red truck lifting its stranded mate back to its wheels.
Oh my goodness, I have forgotten how to work this thing. Alright, we're going up.
Can you not winch it onto the top of the cab? I guess you can't.
I can, but I'm trying to winch from underneath to flip you right.
Well, yeah, but that will flip me onto my roof.
Alright, which was the button?
I'm pretty sure that's the.
That is V.
It does say at the bottom.
Does.
You need to retract. You just... Yeah, that's the load that you've got.
And I get that out of the way.
Ah, yes. That'll help. I mean, you might be better off just winching on, just dragging me down a bit.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
You just put the winch away and the sound effect stuck on for me. If you go a little bit further, you might be able to now pull me towards your right. I'll back onto my wheels. But you need to winch from the left-hand side, or you'll just spin me. Now you need to winch onto the my left centre of my truck.
All right. Come on, get up the rocks.
That should be good, even if you just winch there.
Quite. Oh, it's such a tiny truck. Come on.
If you accelerate and winch in now, yeah, unless I'm heavier than you.
I believe you are. This is a very light truck.
Yeah, no! Yeah.
Come on! Come on! Come on! Ah! Ah!
Put your anchors down. No, you did winch into the middle. It has to be the middle, or you'll spin it.
No, that's where I put it, but it decided I didn't.
That's good. But
for
yeah,
whatever
can
reason.
you put? That's good. That's just.
Oh. Ooh. I'm pushing nothing, by the way. How did that work?
I did it. Cool. Now stick it in me. God, this thing's very lively.
Yes. That thing is ridiculously powerful. That's why I grabbed it.
Oh, I was gonna. There we go.
Lift.
And separate.
Oh, there we go.
The lights in this PC go off when the PC's cold. It's just the PC's now beginning to be like dimly lit because this game does really require some resources. I'm sorry, I don't see any problem with the phrasing. I want Tad to put that big hard thing there in the back of me.
Alright, Crane, where are you going?
Warning, impossible.
Right, just heck. Oh, it does. There you go. Alright. Drive.
I won't leave you.
Oh no.
The problem is I cannot sensibly winch on this vehicle. I can auto winch, and that's about it.
Lay his arm around your side.
I think Esme said something rude, but she was just so quiet. Couldn't tell.
Right, unwinch.
I'm
Drive
not
forward and then winch from the back to grab onto them.
As I said, I don't really have that much control over the winch. I can auto winch, but I can't do the
Well,
winch.
you don't have the control I do. Oh, okay.
Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm now going to just go.
Perfect. Perfect.
Come on, come on. I would love a H shifter for this, by the way, so I could actually select gears and things. I did see a review earlier of the Quaif Pro Sim shifter. It is a $1,900 shifter. Basically, it's a full Quaif gearbox without the gearbox.
Nice.
There we go.
Perfect. Let go.
That's how we roll.
Perfect.
Get it?
Oh yeah.
I don't know where I'm going. It's right, I think.
No, you're just going straight ahead.
So I am. Ow.
I think it's cool that this road is a creek.
Yes.
I swear, one of these days, my system is going to be working and everything, and I will be ready to play SnowRunner.
Well, as I said, it
I
took
look forward to that day.
took me 4 and a bit hours to get where we are now. I had to basically go away and just start plugging away hard on different computers until I work out where the issue was. I still don't know where the issue is, but repair,
I
sort.
know exactly where the issue is with mine. I didn't reformat.
Oh.
Nope, I was done with the day, so I was just like, fuck it, no reformat. No, I'll do it.
Wait, is that the random there on the left? On the right?
You're not.
Oh no. Oh no.
Only add equipment from the other side.
Yeah. Is that our
Excuse
random?
us, Mr. Bandit.
Is that our random?
Yep, that's him. Wonder how he got here.
Because it's a public game.
Oh.
I like that random that joined us in
Test
Lake
the water.
COVID and just did like dozens of quests without us helping. Wait, yeah, but I'm going. All right, he's winching up to me, but I'm actually going this way. So
Well, this way's less than ideal.
well, which is the good way?
Probably that way, since this side's nothing but mud. Although you've got the tires for it.
Ah man, this guy's so stuck. Oh, he's got his fucking... What is he doing? He's got his winch out. That's why we're having problems. It's not his winch, his legs.
I don't think so, because some of those legs are just... Oh no, those are definitely out now. They weren't before. Oh, he's trying to fuck with you.
I think he's just trying to... I am quite stuck now. Thank you. Can you just pull me off?
Let me get it back.
Just don't end up in the wet bit. The big wet patch
Well,
there.
I can't connect to you because he's connected to you, because he's fucking around.
Go on, go for it. There we go. Right.
You're good. Wow, you were really stuck on his legs, and now he's...
Softly, softly, catchy monkey. I'm going into low. Oh wait, can we just go straight
How bad
across?
is this?
I tried that on the other side.
Dangerous water level.
Yeah, that was the message I
Dangerous
saw.
water level.
Yeah,
Nope.
then I
Good. Okay.
God damn
I'm coming. I'm gonna have to move your truck, them guy. That's why these riverbeds are so awful. There's nothing but rocks under them.
Oh.
Oh, come on, truck. Oh. Oh, crap.
I see, this guy had sense. He would
River's
just,
taking me.
all he has to do is pick up the load and dump it in the middle, and then we can grab the load from the other side.
I'm watching away. Goodbye. Oh, no. I'm gone.
Oh, and then he just left.
Hang on. Let me get the real answer to all our problems here. There it is. Park a little truck.
Okay, Kohaka, yeah, I would like to go back to War Thunder. I said, I genuinely... War Thunder was within my tolerance of nausea. It wasn't wonderful, but wasn't bad either. And I'm genuinely curious to see whether or not my motion platform makes VR nausea much less intense. I believe it will, and I think that's 80% of it. I believe it will, therefore it will. So, Tad, does that one have a crane?
No.
Oh, you've got to be
This is
fucking
just
shitting
big
me.
and pushes stuff around.
Now I'm getting half one if they've changed gravity on this level. No, like, as far as I know, VR sickness is basically parts of my brain wondering why parts of my body aren't sending back the signals they should. It doesn't know what the signals should be. It's just that my stomach and my inner ears, and to a lesser degree my legs, are not sending back any signals at all. But when I've got motion, even if it's the wrong motion or not much motion, there's something coming back, so it shouldn't trigger the sickness. And I am honestly curious to try it. I wish War Thunder had support, I wish No Man's Sky had support, but sadly it doesn't. All I've done so far in it is Project Cars, and that's really rather nice, very, very impressive. Euro Truck Simulator has support, but I don't really know why. See, what I was going to suggest, Tad, is we can get, look, see here, I've got a fair old reach on the crane.
Okay.
So my goal is to go in most of the way, so I'm nice and deep, and then just to reach out and just to sort of grab it. Activate anchors. Crane mode.
This is the first time I've ever seen the cat fail. I'm stuck.
Well.
Oh, it's because I needed to put diff lock on. Good lord.
Oh, not circle. Alright. Wait. Oh, square. Okay. Oh, that's as far as I can go.
Got it?
No, not even. Well, that crane position. That's as far as it will go.
It looks like you got the.
No, I'm not close enough. I just don't want to.
It's still there.
I just don't want to do what you did and just sail down the boat. I think I might be able to get it from here though. Ugh, wrong button. Oh yeah. I'm not sure this is what they had in mind.
I love it.
Can I... Am I pulling it across?
Looks like it to me.
I'm really struggling with the camera, What on earth have I done to this crane? Tad? What's going
Yes?
on? Oh no.
Sure.
So, are you playing something?
Yes. Why do you ask?
Like,
Well, have you got brain capacity to answer a question whilst you play?
Well, no more than normal, so take that as you will.
It's for Esmir, actually.
Oh, fine, fuck you then.
Do what?
Oh, no, you can answer as well.
Yay!
It's about your NVMe benchmark.
What about it?
Very impressive. Yeah, so I've been doing some reading up and trying to understand the ins and outs of these drives. So, the sequential reads and writes, which are massive on that, that's mainly beneficial if you like moving huge files around between drives, right?
Absolutely.
And do you know, and this is not a facetious question, it might sound like one, what do you do that benefits from that speed, typically?
I have multiples of these drives.
Yeah.
So when I am moving large amounts of stuff, it doesn't take me 3 years.
Yeah, what? Because I'm just wondering, like, obviously it's quicker if you're moving huge files around, but doesn't the difference end up for most operations being, you know, a couple of seconds faster, like for loading a game or something? But it's not huge.
For performance of games and stuff, it's actually noticeable.
Yeah. Yeah.
It very depends on the
It's
game.
very noticeable, but then it gets. Sorry.
It very much depends on the game. On my NVMe, GTA doesn't pull in more than about 150 megs a second, which is less than my hard drive will do.
Right.
Games that are
GTA
particularly bad,
seems to have problems.
yeah, the games that are particularly badly designed won't benefit very much. But yeah, it helps. Say the difference between it and a spinning disk is quite a lot. The difference between it and an SSD is.
Like
Yeah.
diminishing returns.
Yeah.
As I was watching one of Linus's videos, and he was saying that where they were comparing the like SATA SSDs and NVMe and the new Gen 4, and he was saying that like even the SATA speeds is still way more than you would need to sort of edit 4K video, for example. So, well, so basically the conclusion was you get diminishing returns as you spend more and more chasing fractionally smaller increases in speed, so you save a few seconds here and there, but it gets really expensive chasing that last extra. That was my takeaway from it. Would that be about right?
Yeah, it sounds about where it's going.
Okay. Yeah, but I mean, it's a hobby, isn't it? So it's still fun.
I'm just after size of the
Yeah.
drive, and I mean the speed is
Yeah.
nice. It's really nice, especially when you do buy a really big drive and you're using it for.
Yeah, or you want to clone an image or something
you know,
like that.
You've got several other systems on your network, and you do need to transfer a lot of fucking
Yeah.
files.
in games, as a rule of thumb, you're limited by your CPU, not your I/O.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Also, do you know how? Have you sort of compared moving really big files versus millions of tiny files? Does it take a big hit for?
What you mean, like moving compressed?
No, I mean like moving.
Craft
No, I mean like, for example, the difference between moving, say, a 500 gig disk image versus 500 gigs of JPEGs.
I mean, well, Esmir was copying.
The image is going to be done in a couple seconds. Meanwhile, the images are going to take fucking
Yeah.
forever.
You're
As
limited.
in the JPEGs.
Yeah, you're limited there by the PC going, oh, does this file exist? Yes, open this file. Okay, file open, copy this
the
file.
overhead, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you still have the overhead of
Yeah.
file transfer.
Yeah, I mean,
setup and
yeah.
That's the same reason why it took me 2 hours to back up my focus crash saves last night instead of the 10 minutes it took to zip it up.
Yeah, no, I mean, in the old days, you would defrag your hard drive and get a performance back. These days, because seek times were in the sort of 150 milliseconds. Nowadays, seek times are in 1 to 2 milliseconds. It's completely irrelevant whether or not you defrag your hard drive. It's just not any quicker.
Well, actually, you're probably just wearing it out by defragging
I was
it.
thinking of God because I was just like, yes, let's defrag your drive, and suddenly their computer is working so wonderfully, and they're like, oh my god,
Yeah.
it's so amazing. It's like, no, I just defragged your drive like you should all
Yes.
the time.
Well, so if you do that with an SSD, you're just adding to its wear and tear.
There's a great website, by the
You're
way.
using up right cycles.
Yeah, forget that. You will never ever hit the right cycles on even
Oh, yeah, no,
first.
I know.
I'm still running one from, what, 10
Station.
years ago. But there's a website where they have SSDs and they run them until they die. It's worth a look because they go
Yeah,
so
I've
far past their rating.
I've still got one of the first SSDs I bought. I think it's 60 gigs or something like that, and
Awesome porn.
It does seem really slow, and that's probably mostly just because it was slow, as opposed to it has slowed down. But if the effect is, it feels like it's slowed down over the years, but really it's that everything else has got faster.
Tad, did you just recover that entire vehicle?
Oh, this is the trailer we had to come and get.
What vehicle is that? Is that
This is the new Caterpillar they gave us.
no? What? I
Oh,
thought-
the truck I'm driving?
yeah.
Oh, that's one of the other Dairy Longhorn, the one they don't give you. But every single heavy move platform this game had for Imandra. Loves one.
But I haven't checked
Down to move those stupid planes.
I haven't checked my completion on this game. I was at 44% complete. I bet you I'm a lot less now. I've never played a game where they add so much content in. I can't even maintain my progression. Yeah. So talking about
Good if we played more.
I've played so much of this game. It's crazy.
You haven't touched any of the missions.
I
For
know.
the most part.
I know. I try.
It's so crazy.
Si, the one thing I do say about load times is as a rule, it's better. It's not necessarily noticeably better, but when you join our game of Squadrons, oh my god, the loading times rocket upwards. I don't think, because you're my friend, you're obviously in a game of Squadrons with me, but I suspect everybody else was on PC. Because it won't match PC to console players, but the load times, honestly, it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times more when you're on the PS4.
Well, I'll be on my PS5 from tomorrow, so.
So yeah, only 3 to 4 times as slow.
Fancy.
Where the NVMe drives are noticeably faster.
You're so
Yeah, it
quiet.
should be quite a bit quicker.
Windows update.
Mind you, it's still going to be a PS4 game playing on a PS5, so.
Yeah, you'll max out the dynamic resolution scaler though.
Thanks for your thoughts. I'm probably just going to go mid-range on my SSD because I don't want to go too crazy.
I mean, honestly, say if your SSD, if your NVMe only does a gigabyte a second, that's far more than you will ever actually saturate it. You still won't be using all of its capacity. So the jump from what it is 3.5 gigs for Gen 3 for 5 gig to Gen 4, it's.
Well, I'm on Data at the moment. I'm on Data SSDs at the moment. So.
Yeah. I mean, that's,
So it'd be quick.
what, 800 megs a second or something like that?
Oh no, you've got like 550, 650, something like that. I think.
That's still very quick.
Yeah, 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 exactly. So that's what I'm thinking is like if I'm going to spend more money, it should be on capacity rather than speed directly. Although I accept the point that you kind of get speed as a function of size as well with SSD.
Yes, I've got two 10 terabyte.
Because it just adds more of the same.
Yeah.
I've got two 10 terabyte NAS
They
discs.
function in parallel in serial.
So I've got two terabyte. Two,
Drogos.
no, not. Well, they're designed for a Drobo, but I specifically wanted quiet, long life drives, so they are technically very slow. But because they're 10 terabyte, they are enormously densely packed. So I get 300, 400 megabytes a second off my spinning discs without even trying, which is
How many
surprising.
platters that is?
I dread to think what it is inside there. I know they're non-shingled, but that's all I know.
What the fuck does that mean?
It's Esmir, you're not allowed to talk because you'll just you'll just get your blood temperature. Basically, hard drive manufacturers worked out that you can overlap the tracks, and basically you read both tracks, and if it's like you can write more than one bit of data to a particular location. It's not quite as reliable, but it's pretty good. But they started to shingle drives, so this meant that you were buying a 10 terabyte drive, but it was actually only 6 terabytes, and then they were overlapping 4 terabytes of data, and then using the fact that if you
like QLC on SSDs.
if you nudge the head half a track off, you're sort of reading the midpoint, so you can actually work out whether or not. Yeah, exactly that. It's
Jesus. That's like some analog shit.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, think of it as, more or less it's fuzzy logic, but they are, sort of reading the same data several times, then taking the average, and that's pretty much good enough. And everyone's like, "You're doing what? I paid for 10 terabytes. I want 10 terabytes." So yeah.
Do you know,
Well, it is 10 terabytes.
No,
Extra.
the problem was, it is like a tenth of the speed of just any fucking normal giant magneto resonance head. And
hey, look, assuming we live long enough to be playing
it's
around
a
with this
fucking
stuff
nightmare
20
in the
years.
speed. It's so fucking slow. It feels like you're connected. It feels like the drive is being connected via USB 2.
Oh, I remember when USB 2 was fast. But yeah, if we're still playing around with this stuff in 20 years and we've all got like, I don't know, quantum computers or something, we'll look back at what we've got now and laugh how we coped with mere.
Like we do with floppy disks and 8-inch.
Like I do at you guys.
Oh.
It's that.
Yo.
So the shingle drives, they're all fine and great if they exist and stuff, but the manufacturers weren't disclosing that the drives were shingles.
Have you
They're
seen
shingle
this?
drives, and so they were putting it in like everything, all the fucking lines, and they were just straight up saying that it was not shingled, and then it was shingled, and so like all the drive
That's business.
manufacturers got sued over that.
Have you seen the snow? The new snow tad that actually lands.
yeah.
On, it's screen space. If you zoom in, all the snow disappears, and then it starts to generate again. It's actually writing into it's writing into the depth buffer rather than actually colliding with the world. Oh, that looks so good.
That's
But
cheap.
it still looks like it's
Cheap
colliding
trick.
with the world.
Did you get it? Cheap trick.
It's a great trick. I've not seen it before. It's not that good because I've worked out how they did it quite quickly. But yeah, if you so all the snow's there. If I zoom in, all the snow disappears because the depth
That
buffer.
wouldn't work for anyone in VR.
No, what it is. It's using the depth buffer to collide, so it decides at what point that piece of snow has hit the ground, and then it can position it where it hit. But it's not colliding inside the 3D world, which is extremely expensive. But that's a brilliant technique, and I've never seen that done before.
That looks super familiar. I just can't recall where I've seen it.
Well, I've seen games do it properly, but you can't do it properly with a lot of snow. I mean, that was thousands of flakes falling, and don't forget, you've also got the terrain deformation in this, which is another nightmare to collide with.
I mean more as you had described it. You zoom in and it has to
has to redo it.
regenerate
Yeah.
Does it draw it at different
that
scales
is
then?
something that I very specifically had noticed and kind of fucked around with because I just kind of amused myself.
I don't know about different scale. I mean, to be honest, they're just little white blobs.
I almost want to say that that's how GTA did it.
Possibly. I don't think I've noticed any snow in GTA yet. Is this the one we're refueling, Tad?
Yes.
Where is it?
And then we're gonna have snow for 2 months,
yeah,
and we're
yep,
gonna
there
be
you go.
so sick of it. We're gonna be asking, when is this gonna stop?
I don't think you understand. I really love snow because of where I grew up. We don't get it. Oh wait.
Not in GTA. It's fine in GTA for a day, but that's it.
Oh, nice. Right. Well, I'm afraid, much as I want to play this
Get
game
rid of it after a day.
forever, I am probably going to have to head to bed. So tomorrow we are doing Warcraft, and we're having a look at the Scourge event pre-Shadowlands patch.
You want to drive this thing, don't you?
Hmm? Oh, I should retain it at the very least. Retain.
Let me hop out.
Is this the 770G, isn't it?
C.
C.
Right,
Yes.
good thoughts. Catch you later.
No.
Bye
C
now.
as
No,
in
no.
Spanish for yes.
Oh, right. Not 745C then. That's pretty awesome. Are we interested in playing Tourist Bus Simulator on the stream, or no? Okay.
Very interesting idea for a game.
It looks awful. If it was multiplayer, it might be worth it, but it looks so bad. Incidentally,
Sounded like an interesting idea, but
we have about 2 weeks, and we should have a think. Just you know, we've got coming up to our 200th episode, and I love the 100th episode. It was pure. It was wonderful just seeing Schalke get more and more disillusioned with life. The worse and worse games we play.
Oh no.
So we should try and find some more awful multiplayer games for episode 200, because that was awesome.
Oh, he's bringing you his truck. Oh.
Oh wow, I have an upgrade to the engine.
Yeah, that truck is unique because there's a trailer that only it can pull in the game now.
Yes, I saw it already. Just happened to come across it.
Oh, really? It's in
Yeah.
here somewhere?
Yeah, I drove into it. Ooh. Not much in the way of upgrades. Oh,
Well, it doesn't need
oh
it.
look at the...
It's a single truck for one purpose.
No, it has a really big fuel carrier.
Ooh.
And a big
So
wing.
just like the other cat.
Maybe.
Oh my god. What the heck?
Yeah, the fuel carrier looks awesome, but only 530 litres. It's not that big.
What?
It looks good. And I'm not going to drop the money on the engine yet, because I'm literally not making any money in this game. I'm just spending it all upgrading all the stuff for people. So yeah, I will. Go on. What colour? Oh,
It's a cat.
hold on. The interior.
I don't know.
The interior is actually not awful on this. Like the interior, like go to the decoration if you're not down the stream. That actually looks.
I'm watching.
That actually
Ooh.
looks rather good. Hold on a minute. It's actually like that good if I'm.
Well, all the insides look good.
No,
but
they
that
don't.
one actually is modeled correctly.
No, most of the insides look terrible.
I mean, it's a dashboard and a center console. Like, eh.
They spelled primary wrong. Oh, it does have yeah. Oh, the numbers kind of work.
None of the gauges work.
Yeah, they do.
Which is very disappointing, but
Yeah, they do. Well, one of them works.
yeah. I think the speedometer works, but
And assume the fuel gauge.
that poor 750.
Right. Much as I
He
would.
was really trying to flex on us. He would have his Apache out if he actually bought one.
Much as I would like to play this all the time, we will call it there. I apologise for starting so late, but I had major performance major just issues, because this is a new computer, this is a new platform, this is a new everything, and it's going to take me a while to get it set up. And I have been designing and 3D printing parts, but it looks like I've got the headset working, and it sounds like my printer is just finished with a little stand, little angled stand for the touchpad, rather than it being laying there. So thank you all very much for watching. I always very much appreciate you coming along and saying hi. And we will, if you guys have any ideas of what we should do for the 200th episode, you let me know. For the 100th, we just all night long, we just played the worst free multiplayer games we could find, and oh my god, just some were great and some were just broken atrociousness. Or we should do something, I don't know, something like just ridiculously, like some stupid modded game or something. We'll do something ridiculous for that.
No. We should do Rush Mode Fortress Craft.
Yeah, that's like a 24-hour thing though. Maybe 8, I guess. But we'll have a think. I shall take that one on board. That's not a terrible idea. And then Warcraft tonight, Elite tomorrow, GTA on Friday, and then maybe we can also run out on Project Microphone on Saturday. So thank you very much for watching, guys. We'll see you all very